Hello everyone and welcome to Bevins Bricks. I'm Daryl, and in today's video I want to show you my fully functioning four-way intersection. So let's jump right in. Now I still have a few little tweaks that I need to make to this before it actually gets installed into my city. The first thing I can show you is this one right here. That was the first pole that I actually did with the pole design that I was happy with. And after I did that pole, I realized, you know what, I can hide the wires better because as you can see, there's no visible wire on this pole at all here. And that was my goal, is to make these light poles totally invisible as far as wire go. Now, these are extremely part intensive, but to me, I think they're worth it because they look absolutely amazing. And they are working. Now, I do have a lot of wires still hanging out here, and obviously this board is going to be mounted to the bottom of my table just to show you a few things of how I've made this simple for me to be able to transfer and put on my table, though. As you can see, I have marked all the plugs with either green, yellow, or red with the corresponding color that is in the traffic light. So as I unplug all of this, I'll be able to just plug it back in once I get it over to the table. Something else I can tell you is that one half of the intersection goes here and the other half of the intersection goes there. So as I'm hooking it up, trying to show you what I'm talking about here, as I go to hook it up, once I get it on the table, these two poles will go into one side of that control board and these two poles go on the other side of that control board. The other thing I do want to point out is for me to be able to hide all the wiring the way that I was able to hide it. As you can see, it's coming straight down through the base. Now, I did not have to drill anything, just to point out again real quick, I did not have to drill anything through the entire pole in order to hide the wire. But when it came down to the base, I did have to drill through. And what I actually did is I drilled through this jumper plate, and then there's a 2x4 plate right here with the 3 holes in it. And then I had to drill through the 2x2 and then the base plate. So this might not be the best solution for most people. Me, I don't mind drilling into my Lego. I prefer to buy off-brand Lego when I'm going to be drilling into it. But in this particular situation, I just wanted to get it working. And I thought, you know what, it's not going to kill me to damage a few different pieces because I have thousands of all these parts. So it wasn't that big of a deal. And the end results are absolutely fantastic. Now, this will get installed into my city, hopefully this weekend. And after I get it installed into my city, my intention is to make a nice city update video and show you how this works. Because yes, you will not see any of all this wire mess once I get it installed. Something else I do want to point out is each pole, for the amount of wire that's inside of it anyway, each pole has a total of 6 wires that actually has to come up and through the poles. And that in and of itself was a nightmare trying to get it fished through so that way it worked. But I still love how it turned out, and the fact that I actually have street signs even on the poles as well. Now, I had one of my viewers had recommended to me about illuminating those, and it would actually be easy to, with this particular method that I've used to wire everything up anyway, it would actually be very easy to add a light to the back side of that. But here's the thing, is you would have to buy some translucent clear 1x4 tiles and then put your own stickers on the front of them. These tiles that I'm using actually came from Graphics, or Graphic FX, I guess is what I should say. And these are printed tiles. And I think they are amazing looking tiles, but if I was to try and put a light behind them, they would not illuminate. And to me, illuminating the signs was not that big of a deal, as much anyway as getting this fully functioning intersection actually working. Anyway, though, I just, like I said, wanted to make a quick video, kind of show you guys what I have and what you can expect to see in my future city update video, because this is going to be installed for the next city update. And now with all that being said, that's all for this video. So anyway, as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below. And hopefully we'll see you next time on Bevins Bricks.